Hello parents, welcome to our I is a Parents Night. We are going to share with you information about our school and particularly about our classroom. My name is Charo. I am the homeroom teacher of PYP 1A. For PYP 1B, it's Gian, and 1C is Catherine. Our curriculum, the IB PYP, is composed of 5 essential elements, which are the concepts, knowledge, skills, and the learner profile, as well as the action. These are our 6 themes, which run through the whole year. For each theme, we have 6 weeks. The first one is who we are. Second, where we are in place and time, how we express ourselves, how we organize ourselves, how the world works, and sharing the planet. This is how our program of inquiry look like. So if we look at who we are, that is our unit of inquiry. The first one is about behavior. And together with math, language, and other subjects, we have an integration of other topics. Our UI is the center of the program. We will share with you before probably second week of our unit, we will share with you an overview in which you will see all the topics which will be covered for 6 weeks. So this is how we do the assessment and reporting. We have different assessment tools like rubrics, checklists, and we also do anecdotes in the classroom based on how your child does the activity. We also do the peer and self-assessment where your child can assess themselves and also their peers. We have 3-week conference sometime in September or October in which you and your child will set goals, and this activity, this event, we encourage you to use your mother tongue in setting up goals, and collaboratively we will discuss how to help your child make progress. The student-led conference sometime in May. Your child will lead this conference, and he or she will discuss their learning journey. We have Edmentum, our online app. This is how we check the progress of the child. This is like an online assessment, which we will start probably next week. And of course, we have our mid-year report as well as the end-of-year report, which will be sent through Toddle. IB as an IB school. We do not give grades like A, B, and C. We have a different type of grading system. And we usually, most of the time, we use anecdotes in assessing your child. This is a sample assessment in PYP1. This is our self-assessment. First one, we have the hands down, thumbs up, thumbs middle, thumbs down, depending on the understanding of the activity. We can also have a checklist, like in writing, usually we do checklist. And also most of our activities we follow up with a reflection. And this year, we're going to open the reflection on Toddle, where you will see your child reflection.
Hi, this is Jian from PYP1B, and I want to talk about how we communicate with each other. You will get the newsletter fortnightly. That means you're getting newsletter with the homework every odd week, and then you can see that what we are doing at school with your children. and get the important information, so please read it through. We have a strong GDPR policy, so school will not send any sensitive information in emails. That means if you have your child name or the reason of absence, that is sensitive information that we don't want to exchange through emails. Please, in that case, use total. And we are getting some questions about ISC systems, but the system is not still really secure. Then we are working on it and with the commune. So until when it's work totally fine, then you can use total together. And also you can hand in some paper forms to your class teacher. Every class already sent out their timetable through a newsletter. And if you have any questions about your schedule, you can contact your class teacher. Just be mindful when the day we have PE or library or Swedish, the special activities, when they have something to bring from home. And we have a Swedish twice a week, and all the groups are divided by according to their Swedish fluency level. If you have questions about your child group, you can contact your class teacher. We have a PSPE, and the teacher is Hazim, and they have to the kids come to school in comfortable clothes when they can be active during PE time. And we want your child have their water bottle together. Sometimes they can be sweaty, and it's also good to have a small towel. And the running shoes can be used for, some kids are using them with indoor shoes together. It's fine when it's covered with a Velcro or shoelace. Otherwise, they need to bring their running shoes, and they can keep them in their cubby for their use. We visit a library every week, and they can borrow 2 books per each time. And when they return 1 book before the day that they can go back to the library, they can borrow new books, even though the day comes, the next time comes. When they start reading fluently, then we will going to use 5 finger rules to recommend books for their proper level that they can borrow books.
Hi, everyone. This is Catherine. I'm a teacher of PYP 1C. I will be discussing the absence and attendance with you. If your child is going to be absent from school or is sick, please report this on IST Larandia, which is very, very important. As Geely mentioned, that there has been a few issues with IST. Please write to your teacher if you have any questions or issues that you're facing, and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible by forwarding it to the concerned people. And also a gentle reminder that this has to be done before 8:15 in the morning. And if it's not possible to do it on IST, please try to write to the teacher as early as possible to mention the same so that she can mark this on total as well. Absences due to reasons other than illness or doctor or dental appointment require permission from the class teacher. As per the Swedish law, a child is allowed to take 10 days per school year. The first 3 days can be approved by the class teacher. If it's 4 and beyond, it must be approved by the head of school. So kindly provide the right necessary documents, doctor's note, or if you're going on a holiday, prior to the day that your child is going to take off, so that we can also maintain in our records. Beyond 10 days, it has to be approved by the commune. So please be mindful of this as well. Your child's attendance is recorded at the beginning of the class. As you have been mentioned earlier, classes start at 8:15 and end at 2:15. Standards and expectations. These are certain pointers that you as parents must follow, and I'm just going to go through this with you. Have all your information updated on IST, which is very essential. Post absences through toddle and IST before 8:15. Some of the parents did mention that they couldn't post absence on toddle. In such cases, please write to the teacher, and she will make a note of this. And also be reachable on the phone numbers that you have provided us with, because there could be an emergency or something that the teacher would want to inform you during the day, and you should be available on the phone numbers that you've given us. Provide at least 2 emergency contacts to have in our records, and you must be reachable on those numbers. Kindly send water bottles and indoor shoes, which we've already discussed at the start of the year. And read through the policies and parent handbook, which is available on the school website. Standards and expectations continued. So this is the rest of what is expected of you as a parent. Birthdays, I'm sure we all like to celebrate birthdays at school, but unfortunately, due to the COVID restrictions and regulations, children are not encouraged to have birthdays in the class. There used to be a rule where they could send fruits, a snack to share with the children during birthdays, but right now we are trying to avoid it as much as possible. And also, kindly do not send any toys to school. I know a few students tend to get attached to the toys that they have at home and bring it to school, but it could be a disturbance as well. So we try to avoid this practice as much as possible. If your child has lost or misplaced any item, we will look for it in the lost and found boxes. That's at the entrance of PYP 1A classroom. Please let us know if your child is missing something or has come back home with a missing item, and we will look for it. We ask you to kindly label all the outdoor clothes and indoor shoes and everything that the child brings into the classroom to make sure it is returned to the respective children. Homework. Teachers will assign homework on Fridays of odd weeks. You will receive homework this week. I'm sure most of them have brought it home already. Kindly return this on Thursday the following week for us to keep a track of homeworks as well. As part of the enhanced PYP, there will be a stronger focus on student agency. Therefore, there will be a time where we'll be assigning homework, and also we give the child a turn to portray their interest in bringing in whatever they would like to share with us. That's called the student-led homework. And reading daily for pleasure will remain as an ongoing homework. As Yoon mentioned, children will be taking home books from the library. Kindly make this an ongoing habit for the children to read at home as well. PYP students are expected to spend 20 minutes per day per weekday on homework. At least 10 minutes should be for reading. Healthy eating policy and fruit snack. As you all are aware that we follow very strict healthy eating policy, and children can bring in only fruit or vegetable snack to school. Any other food item is restricted, especially nuts. Kindly refrain from sending this to school. We also ask for you to give your child a hearty breakfast in the morning before coming to school, just to ensure that they are full during the day and are also quite active. And lunch is provided by the school, and the menu is built keeping in mind the nutrition and healthy development of the children. The menu is also available on the commune site, so you can take a look at it on the site. Since lunch is served around 11, it is best for children to have a hearty breakfast, as mentioned, and a fruit and vegetable snack in between. We have 2 snacks during the day. One is around 9:15, and the other happens around 1:15. 1 to 1:15. In case of expectations like allergies and adaptations, please fill the e-form that we have sent out so that we have a track of it. And also, if we have to make any necessary changes or take any actions further, we will need this for our reference. So kindly get in touch with the teacher if your child has any allergies or any certain adaptations that you would like us to know. We do provide fruits to those children who are unable to bring it from home, and also for those children who have finished their snack and still are a little hungry, we do provide fruits that are available at the school. Please inform your child's homeroom teacher if in case you're unable to send fruit to your child on a certain day. Parents as partners, we encourage parents to be a part of your child's learning. And we are currently doing this virtually due to the COVID restrictions. So you are welcome to be guest speakers for UOI, and all of these informations will be sent prior, and you can talk to your classroom teachers and book in advance if you want to be a part of it. And you can also be a part of the reading. If you would like to come and read a story to the class, then kindly talk to your classroom teacher and arrange this. And we could have a Teams call arranged for you to read to the classroom. We also have class parent representatives, and please get in touch with your classroom teacher again to find out who is a classroom representative. And if there is no representative, the teacher will inform and you can express your interest to her. Other volunteers, if we ever have field trips in the coming days, we will get in touch with you. And if you would like to volunteer and sign up, please let us know. PLT Coffee Mornings, the PLT will send out a link via Toddle or other platforms to mention of this coffee morning, and you can be a part of it as well. Parent night sessions with the PYP coordinator, this will also be informed prior, and you can be a part of it. So if you have any questions, kindly forward this to your respective classroom teachers, and we will try to answer as early as possible. And if there's any question directed towards the admin or the PLT or free TIDS, we will also address this as early as possible as soon as we get in touch with the concerned department. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care.